Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
I would be. Would you also... Actually, let's do that first, just so she doesn't try and make a stupidly complicated deal.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım. Hoşunuza gider mi?
I'll think about it later, mate.
Ilha,
There we go, that's better.
Montano Michael Snu, Huchi Sentumala. As you like.
I really love Attila's room so much. It's cool. Right, I'm just keeping these guys down here because I do not trust Attila in the slightest. I don't trust Bismarck more, but it's just the fact I've already beaten him once is a kind of a sign that I should be fine. Damn, you still want my land? Come on, guys. How about Attila? They still want my land. Everyone wants my land. My land's ace. Everyone loves my land. Let's see, you have wine I want. Anyone else have anything I want? No. Okay, Elizabeth.
Hello again.
I welcome your return to England, friend. I trust your journey here was pleasant. Oh, aren't you nice?
Go ahead.
Do you want iron, babe, for your war?
Would you be
no,
interested
babe.
in a trade agreement with
How
England?
much iron do you have? You don't have any iron, that's a bit weird. You want horses, but you don't want iron? Okay. You can have horses, babe.
Very well.
It's a bit weird, but okay. She wants horses instead of iron, despite iron being like the next up military thing.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Of course, babe. I'll always be friends with England. I mean, I'd be a bit of a jerk if I wasn't when I live here, I suppose, but you know. Right, you just sit in there. You know, I prefer to have a ranged unit down here in case he starts a war. Then it'll be a bit easier to defend.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Research agreement, okay. A research agreement is basically when that ends, me and Elizabeth are both going to get a burst of science. I never noticed the burst actually existing. Like, I guess it always does. It's just when I notice it, I'm like, oh, I'll look up to my thing I was learning, and it looks like it was still where it was before, because I don't actually notice how many turns it takes off. So, you know, it's obviously a good thing, but it just doesn't look very good. Yeah, mate. I'm sure. Come on, I got 2 turns. I really want to get this. I don't want Attila to have it.
Architecture begins where engineering ends.
Okay, what should we build next? I suppose we should go for the printing press. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Let's see, we can build wonders here now. For you fizzy, is anyone else able to make that? Let's check and see if anyone else has gone aesthetics. Bismarck's gone aesthetics. Solomon's gone aesthetics. Theodora's gone aesthetics. Elizabeth's gone aesthetics. Okay, like half the people are trying to go for culture victory. Okay. You know, at least I've taken the one that most people are at, I suppose. 12 turns on each of those. I would love... I don't know if I should bother, because, I mean... Let's see how much production I can get. I can get 34 turns down on this. Let's try making the Taj Mahal. Oh, I should mention I can,
Most of us can, as we choose, make of this world either a palace or a prison.
So the reason I want this one is grants 2 additional delegates in the World Congress. That is incredibly useful. And that's what I wanted to steal from Attila. I didn't want Attila... Whoa! Attila's almost been taken out. I did not expect that. Okay. They've almost taken Attila's capital from him. Well, he's no longer going to be a problem, is he? I guess I can move my horsemen back up here. Evidently, that place seems like it's going to be able to keep itself. Let's make you fizzy. Oh, Attila's court just got to no health, but they didn't have a melee unit there to take it. And that's what I was mentioning earlier. Like, you do need to have a melee unit to take it, no matter how many range you have. What was I going to talk about before I got interrupted, by the way? I totally forgot. Oh, well. Yeah, you can have cotton, mate. Oh, he made peace just at the best of times, that guy. Never mind, let's send my horseman back down. Looks like he's actually going to live. We could make Oxford University. That'll be useful for later. Let's make an amphitheatre for now. Yeah, let's go get rid of some of this stuff so I can actually see what's happening here. Oh, someone's spying on Congo. And somebody stole acoustics. Damn you guys.
The press is the best instrument for enlightening the mind of man and improving him as a rational, moral, and social being.
That is so annoying that I completely lost my train of thought. I just did not expect to suddenly see Attila almost lose. But I just kind of came out of nowhere. But the thing is that Attila is actually weak at this point in the game. Like, the reason why I was scared to see him as early as I did, especially when he was my neighbour, was because he is the earliest game civ in terms of conquering people. He has incredibly too strong abilities right at the start of the game, but he peters out very quickly. So at this point in the game, he's actually weaker than Elizabeth. Because Elizabeth actually remains kind of strong. Could do with the ironworks. Yeah, let's make a market for now. Get some more gold per turn. You guys just stay there. I do like I haven't even got sailing yet. Ooh, great engineer. I'd be tempted to use him to... Actually, I know what I should be... I think I might save him to burst down one of these wonders. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use him for another tile improvement like I did last time, even though it's definitely a good thing to do, but I prefer to make sure that one of the wonders that I know is going to be contested isn't contested. Let's see, you just finished that, good on you. Go get that wheat. Right, Germany just discovered something. Right, Right, so as you can see, Germany is now the one in charge. This is going to be the World Council now. Every player in the game gets a vote. I have 3 votes, and that's because I got 2 from that wonder I just made, that Forbidden Palace. That's why I wanted it. Otherwise, Attila might have got it. And he has 2 votes because he's the one who started this, because he got that 3 turns before I got printing press. Because the first person who gets printing press, as you see up here, it mentions that the first person who gets it also. Never mind, it doesn't say that. Oh yeah, there you go. Also unlocks the ability to found for World Congress. So since he got it before me, he starts with it, which is annoying, but I'll be able to take it later. So this is something that everybody in the game can vote on. They'll either choose to say yes or no to each to one thing, but they can only do one of the 2 things that gets put forward. I'm going to be able to propose one because I've got the most votes, and he's going to be able to propose one because he's the leader. That's how it works. And then people will be able to vote on either on his thing or my thing. So we could choose to embargo city-states or embargo players so no one can trade to either of them. Which is just a jerk thing to do. We can ban a luxury so people can't get happiness. Again, it's a jerk thing to do. Standing army tax will punish those people with the big armies by making them pay more money. So that would be helpful to me, especially since, you know, I'm Gandhi, I don't believe in wars. Scholars in residence, people behind will be able to get quicker updates on their stuff. World's Fair, basically everyone just loves that, and it's just an extra few bonuses. Usually the computers also kind of want to pick that under most circumstances, so it's fine. We get extra culture per World Wonder. You can get a Natural Wonder perk that I won't be able to use. World Religion, I will get a lot of hate if I try and make that my world religion. Arts funding, everybody seems to want that. You know, usually I'd try and get cultured heritage sites or something, but how many votes do I have again? So I'm against 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, she'll go yes on it. I'm against 7 votes, and they could vote on either, so I'd prefer just to get something I know will pass, frankly, which is arts funding, because that's helpful to me. That will allow me to get my great people faster when it comes to artists, musicians and writers. Some gold, babe? You know what? Yeah, you can have some gold, babe. Yeah, when you are friends with people, they will start to beg for money and stuff, which is annoying, but since I've done that one time, she'll be thankful for it for ages. Yeah, that's some people agreeing and some people not agreeing with what I picked. Let's see what Germany picked. Germany went for the World's Fair. Yep, I thought that might happen, that's why I didn't do it. World's Fair's solid. You know, it's basically a production rush, so I'm probably going to get it. Even with that said, if Germany was playing properly, they would absolutely get it, because they've got the most cities. And if he's gone Liberty, then it's possible to get a lot of production from a lot of cities, which we'll be seeing later. Right, you made the Opera House. I'd like rationalism. This is going to give us a flat 10% science boost while we're happy, which we're always going to be because we're Gandhi. And then we'll get this +2 science for every specialist thing later on, which is going to help a lot as well. Yeah, we'll work together, mate. Eesh. You guys just get out of... Oh man, come on. Incas, can I please have free passage through your land? Yeah, okay. He's a jerk. He doesn't like me. You see, this wants me to make a road between me and Singapore, but every time I usually do that, they keep getting troops in the way and I can never do it, which is annoying. I'll make a farm first and then I'll do it. My spy really sucks. I mean, he's meant to be defending Delhi and he can't do it.
It is the newspaper's duty to print the news and raise hell.
Right. It's not what you guys are doing. Let's go for industrialization. Ooh, actually. You know what, I would like to get these two if I can, because these are just two wonders that provide defensive boosts. And since I'm not going to war, I'm always going to have a small army, they're going to try and attack me. Extra defense is always nice, just in case they actually do attack my city. Now then, first off, because I can, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Great Engineer, 1 turn. That's what Great Engineers are best for. That wonder was going to take me 10 turns to make, now it's going to take me 1 turn to make. Because I know Bismarck is going after that, and I don't want it to happen.
Don't clap too hard, it's a very old building.
Probably should have waited to listen to the rest of that. Oh well, I didn't. Right, so we just got a free great person for doing that, and some great person generation. What are we going to use for that great person? Great engineer. Yep, we just used a great engineer and got a great engineer. And now porcelain tower. What are we going to use for a great engineer? Of course we're going to rush for great engineer. There we go. 1 turn porcelain tower. Yeah, this is what I love doing the most, is getting a great engineer with that wonder. It's just gold.
Things always seem fairer when we look back at them, and it is out of that inaccessible tower of the past that longing leans and beckons.
So this needed rationalism, which was that science perk that I literally just got about 2 turns ago, and that's just going to provide us with a great scientist instantly, which is going to give us more science per turn. And it's also... Where should we put this? Let's put this here. Let's put it there. Why not? It gives us extra science from research agreements, which we're going to have. It's not too great again, but you know, it's still a thing we can get anyway. And we can... So with the great scientist, we can either spend him like the great writer to have instant science gain, or we can put him down and make a science tile. So we just did that. Because that's the better thing to do at this point in time, just to make sure it gets out of the way. Better thing, not better thing, whatever. Right, let's make the fizzy, while I still can. I've wasted a few turns on that by doing what I did just. Hey, finally our spy has killed someone.
The painter is not simply someone who looks and who sees. Above all, the artist is someone who exposes a personal vision by rendering it visible. John Henry said to his captain,
And I might do that. How many turns until I get it? 11 turns. And how many turns until I get Great Artist? Probably about the same. You know what? Yeah, let's use him now. Thanks, mate. Germany, you spied on me. Gonna let it slide this time, though. Yeah, we can tell them off and tell them not to do it again and stuff like that, but they hate it when you tell them to do that, and then sometimes they refuse to do it anyway, so in the end of the day, it's kind of just better just to, you know, be like, yeah, whatever, don't do it again, mate, but fine.
Deutschland ist zerstört worden. Ich weine die zukünftigen Generationen.
I forgive you, mate. Even though I know you're gonna do it again, because you always do. You know, like, if you get caught spying, and you tell them that you won't do it again, and then you do it again, you get absolute hate by every single AI, and yet they keep doing it, and they're just allowed. And nobody cares. It's so unfair. Let's see, let's get that garden made. Let's send some more food to Delhi. I hope that this isn't going to cause some problem with the recording when I'm just doing this complete marathon of it. And I don't need to stop midway.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Of course, babe. Hey, our guy's killed another spy. At least he's finally doing his worth now.
The day when two army corps can annihilate each other in 1 second. All civilized nations, it is to be hoped, will recoil from war and discharge their troops.
And we get a golden age, that's always nice. I would love to make Hemsey Castle here. I don't know if we can make it or not. It's 8 turns here. Yeah, never mind. Let's just ignore doing it here. Let's build a circus. I'll make this Globe Theatre, then I'll make Hemsey Castle, then I'll make Musicians Guild, then I'll make Ironworks. Oh right, you never did make a road there, did you? Well, go do it, mate. I forgot about that. Hey, my scout archers, you're finally back. Go heal up. Persia, you spied on me.
وي عليه دماذي الكربة من ألم بويده.
Yeah, about this actually, the animations they do when you kill their spy is actually their losing animation, if you defeat their civilization. And so, yeah, that one's kind of funny because he was just like getting really angry at me, despite the fact that I just like killed his spy and he's trying to apologise. Because like with Germany, he just like turned his back when he was upset, but he just like yelled his face off, and it's like, what are you doing? Oh, Elizabeth's just gone around the world. That means that she's got sailing. She's got like the deep ocean sailing. Oh, that's good to know. I suppose I may as well get some extra faith. Come on, Globe Theatre. there's our great artist, and we got a trebuchet for some reason. Okay, let's put our trebuchet in here. Let's make our great work. Not interested. Don't paint me a picture of that person. Right. Wait a second, how is that even a piece of art that exists? I'm not going to get into that, don't worry. Yeah, let's leave that hornet's nest alone. Despite the fact that it makes no sense that you would complain and then have a painting that does the exact thing in history, but whatever.
Totus, Mundus, Agit, Histrionum.
Thanks, guys. Let's build Hemshi Castle because that might be contested. We might even not get it, but you know, it's worth a shot. Okay, write us some news.
2 monarchs then, who high renown received, followed the kingly way, their goal achieved. 2 princes proud by lust, their reign abused, sought easier path, and their own steps confused.
Okay. Right, you just stick there, mate. Are you coming to attack me? You know what, I'm just going to put you there, just to be sure. Can I buy anything interesting? Let's buy an opera house. Buy a bank, because that just gives us more money, may as well. Yeah, we can have open borders. So you go send Delhi some more food. I'll upgrade my scout archers. I mean, they are my scout archers after all. If you're gonna get going to war with him, just finish him off. Jeez. I mean, no, don't finish him off because, you know, I don't approve of war. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Right. Let's make that great artist. You know what, I like that picture. I like that guy there, that guy looks cool. He's just kind of sitting around enjoying himself. That guy's like, oh, look at that bloke. He's like, yeah, I know, right? Got a crossbowman. I think they make a coliseum just to keep some more happiness going on. You know what, you can also upgrade to crossbowman. It just improves our power a little bit so they're less likely to go to war with me. I prefer spending my money on actual stuff I can use, but you know. And we got another great person. Let's see. You can go there. Actually, you can go there, I forgot. Never mind. You there, mate. Right, let's give Delhi some food.
There never was a good knife made of bad steel.
Let's make ourselves a holy site. Could get Brassenburg Gate. No, let's not bother. I mean, it's good to make units to defend myself with, but who cares? I shouldn't be doing that anyway. Let's make a coliseum.
Gelin
We can have open
pazarlığa
borders. in a pretty safe position at the moment, I've got to say. Like, we've got a lot of troops around the place. We're still just kind of in our own little corner here. We're pretty safe, and we're just kind of building whatever we want at the moment.